What it is, what it do, cyber world. Welcome to the Ash Said It show. I'm your host, Ash Brown, and I appreciate all of the love, all the support, over 1,800 episodes and over 500,000 streams worldwide. None of this is possible without you guys, so I appreciate you so very, very much. So much so that I have to put a disclaimer on this episode, all right? I gotta put a little bit of a disclaimer because it's gonna get a little spicy, gonna get a little hot. This is probably not the episode that you want to listen to with the kiddies, okay? All right, you want to put the kids to bed because it's gonna get a little spicy. You know, I'm gonna be Auntie Ash today. So yes, I'm gonna put a disclaimer. We're talking about sex today, you guys. And the company that I had to snatch up because I know in the new year this guy, his schedule is going to be jam packed with everything. So I had to make sure to get on his schedule. You guys know I love to just jump on the next thing, and the thing that just makes you go, what am I talking about? Okay, their mission is to give you traction for the action, better motion for the ocean, more force to stay the course, but most importantly, so you can hit it out the park. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Clap Cleats, all right? They're the sex socks. And I've got founder and CEO with me today, Gael. What is good, Gael?
Hey, what's going on? I love that introduction.
You guys are pretty awesome. I mean, social media has been just flooded with you guys. You've been everywhere, all across the board. I said, this is, not only is this genius, I got to talk to him before he's a quadrillionaire. I got to make this happen. I got to make this happen. All right, so Gael, where in the world are you today? I know you're a little bit of everywhere.
We're in the dirty Jersey, Northeast United States, New Jersey.
Okay, hold it down, Jersey. Temperature's been dropping up there. I know y'all been trying to stay warm, right?
Right.
And I'm sure Clap Cleats are helping y'all keep the warmness going, right? Keeping the heat hot.
For real, no doubt.
Gael, where in the world did this idea for Clap Cleats come from?
Okay, this is full disclosure. I love being very open and honest about, everything. So, basically, I was coming out of a 2-year relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I used to be in really good shape. And then, of course, you get comfortable and you start gaining some weight. So after the relationship was over, I had to get back into the dating scene, and I wanted to get back to what's called my date weight. I'm sure you've heard of that before. I got to get back to my date weight and look good, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so I was hitting up the gym, and I was starting to get really good, especially with hip thrusts. I was able to do 500-pound hip thrusts, and so for my size, because I'm not that large of a guy, for my size, that was actually impressive, and people would always be like, "Wow, that's some good weight you're putting up there." Mm-hmm. So for hip thrust, I was doing 500 pounds, and it was funny because I had my gym partner, a friend of mine. We were actually both starting to get back into the dating scene, and he just started laughing. He's like, "Yo, I feel bad for the next girl you tap up because you're gonna give it to her real hard, And I'm dying laughing because hip thrusts are probably the best exercise you can do for getting busy. And so I started laughing, and I was like, yo, for real, I do feel bad for her. Except I just wish I had better grip, or I wish I could keep my sneakers on, so that I could really, drive with my legs, not just with my hips. And so then we started laughing. I was like, wait a minute, why not? Wait, there's got to be something out there, that can help with this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so sure enough, I was about to go on a date with this, this wonderful individual who, let's be real, she had a very, very nice body, very big booty. And I said, I need to really step up my game. I gotta make sure I leave a statement, I gotta make sure that she remembers the moment. So I was trying to look for something that that might exist, speaking with my friend and how we were laughing at the gym. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't find something exactly that matched what I was looking for. Now, of course, there are yoga socks that might have some grip, or there are those hospital joints that might have some grip on them, right? But first off, those are all like one-size-fits-all products.
Yeah.
And, and there's wool or thick cotton. Mm-hmm. But I still bought a pair anyway to use them for the moment, for the occasion. And sure enough, they worked for like 1 minute, and all of a sudden they started rolling over to the side. And now I got regular socks on hardwood floor in the living room, and I'm like, I got mad, so I had to take them off. But I was excited. Now, mind you, I should be focused on, the actual be present in the moment.
Right.
I was like, you know what? I think I'm onto something. I think I can make this happen. And so Fortunately, it's not my first venture into entrepreneurialism. So I had some experience creating another product in the past. So I said, I'm pretty sure I can make this happen. So it took me several months and collaborating with the manufacturer. And so I decided I was going to be the first person to make the trademark sex socks. We are trademarked in the United States, Canada, United Kingdom. We're looking to go also into Australia and some other places that have been buying our products outside of the U.S. because they have been buying them internationally. Yeah, so we're trademarked, we're patent pending. We have a lot of different ideas, and we're going to make sure to execute on all of them the way we have been already. But yeah, so that's how it started.
Wow, that is too cool for school. So mid-stroke, you're like, you know what? This could be $1 million idea. I love it. I love it. All right, so let's talk prototype. How many prototypes did you actually have to come out with until you got the product that you felt was 4? 4. Oh wow.
And mind you, they have, unfortunately, I couldn't have these manufactured within the United States because when you're a smaller company, you don't get the respect, you don't get the priority or the time, or even they barely want to speak with you.
Right.
And they shut you down real quick. But internationally, there's a little bit more respect for my idea and for my time. So the downside is if you're doing stuff internationally now, it has to get shipped to you, and then you're checking the prototype, and you say, nope, we got to fix this, and then you got to go back. Then they got to fix that and then ship that to you. Now you're waiting and say, oh, this isn't working or this isn't right. So there's a lot of that going on.
Now, as we're talking about, prototypes and you're figuring out which one is the sock and that moment of truth. I mean, how many case studies did you guys have to conduct, Gael? Because that sounds like a lot of cheeks a slapping.
That is a lot of cheeks a slapping. And, I will give myself a little pat on the back. I mean, if I want to clap some cheeks, I can go out and get some cheeks to clap.
All right.
But it wasn't just me. It was my friends. So I made sure that the prototypes, that there was at least 4 to 5 of each prototype. And
gotcha.
I would tell my friends, yo, you know the assignment. Let's go. And they're like, all right. So they pick up a pair, and then I get the feedback. And it's always funny though because you get these random text messages or picture messages, and all you see is feet with socks with Clap Cleats on them. I'm like, okay, all right, thanks for letting me know you're about to get it down. All right, that's fine. Go out there, champ. I'm rooting for you. But don't forget, it's research.
It's research. Oh man, Gael,
So that's how we were able to collect the data. Yeah.
Awesome sauce. I love it. A little birdie told me, Gael, that you guys may actually be tapping into the NFT sector. How true is that?
Yeah. Oh, that's incredibly true. That's accurate. So accurate and so exciting. So now, as we know, blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies have been like flying and growing at an exponential rate.
Yeah.
And now, the progress of Web3, right? So there was Web 1, which was the internet, Web 2, which was mobile apps and applications that go on top of the internet, and now Web 3 is going to be the metaverse and using blockchain technology. So the metaverse and cryptocurrency and now NFTs are basically going to be the merchandise of the metaverse. And so what we're going to do is sell NFTs, but with the utility. Right now, it's popular is buying NFTs just for their, artistry and just say, oh, I got a one-of-a-kind piece, the JPEG, but it's a one-of-one. But our NFTs are also going to be a one-of-one, but it's going to be utility-based. So whoever owns the NFT will get every new pair of socks that we make because we're going to make new editions. Our goal is to make a new version every 3 months. So every 3 months we launch a new. We're already on Clap Cleats V3.
Oh wow!
And then we're gonna do V4, V5, and then special editions. So different color patterns, different grip designs, but every single time we launch a new edition, we no longer make previous editions. And so whoever owns the NFT will are essentially collecting physical Clap Cleats, and they own a share of that, and then when they sell it, let's just say they settle down and they don't think they want to use Clap Cleats anymore,
teardrops,
or they just want to cash in on the value of the NFT.
Right.
They can sell it to somebody else, and that person will now have a limited. They'll keep getting the lifetime supply so long as they own the NFT.
Okay.
And then every time a sale is made, the previous owner of the sale gets a piece of the revenue of each sale following.
Gotcha. Now, if people want to get in on the NFT game with you guys, what's the best way for them to get that information or to get on board?
Okay, so we just opened up our Discord channel.
Mm-hmm.
It is called Clap Cleats, like athletes who clap cheeks. So Clap Cleats. CLAPLETES. Clap Cleats. And that is for the NFTs, so you can find out when we're gonna launch them, because they're gonna sell, because we're going so viral.
Yeah.
For our Clap Cleats that people are gonna want to be in on it and say I was one of the first to get the NFTs as well. So
I'm gonna jump on it. I know what I gotta get my boo for this for the holidays, Gael. You already, you got me set up. I need to make sure, he's probably like an extra large, so I need to get that. Get that set up.
I can take care of you. That's not a problem. I can take care of you.
Perfection.
We'll talk about it after this phone call.
We'll talk after the show. Gael, thank you so much for coming through. I really appreciate your time. I know that you've got a full schedule. There's so much stuff going on with you guys. Much success to you guys into the new year. I know Clap Cleats is going to continue to skyrocket. I'm definitely jumping on board, putting that out into the universe.
Okay, great.
But let everyone know the best way to get their Clap Cleats, and of course to follow you guys on social media.
Yeah, absolutely. You can find us at clapcleats.com. That's clapcleats.com. And you can find us on social media, Instagram, Clap Cleats, Twitter, Clap Cleats. On TikTok, it's going to be Clap Cleats 2.0. Sadly, we got suspended. That was one of the hurdles in our journey. We went viral on TikTok, had millions and millions of views, and then they decided to shut down our account.
Haters.
So now we're Clap Cleats 2.0. So that's where you can find us on our social medias. And then you can check out all our new merchandise at clapcleats.com. Perfection.
All right, y'all need to know. Those are some, you really want to get those stocking stuff. You want to stock them with some Clap Cleats. I'm just putting it out there. So y'all know. Putting it out to the universe. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. Keeping in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do. You look them square in the face. You tell them, don't believe me. Just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for, the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is so much better. Until next time, you guys.